Welcome back to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm Kaeli Ricottilli here with Morgan May, Assistant Director of the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina. And we've got this cuddly little guy right here. Morgan, who is this?
This right here is Bandit. He's an absolute goofball, which are typically my favorites. He very much has orange cat behavior, if you've ever heard of that. He's so funny. We pulled him from Craven Pamlico Animal Services, and he's a little bit under-socialized, so he's just super affectionate. As you can tell, he'll just shove his head into your hand. He just wants to rub against you, and we like to joke that he makes very aggressive biscuits. As you can tell, it's like he's on a mission. He's fairly new to our care, so we're still getting to know him a little bit more, but every day he comes more and more out of his shell, and he's just a funny little guy. He can actually be pretty talkative at times. He loves to chat with us in the cat palace.
I know he was, I think, chatting his entire way in here earlier.
Yeah, he was. He's also getting used to being held. He can just be a little weird about it, like he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't get aggressive or anything. He just kind of sticks all of his legs out and is like, I need to move. It's very funny. So we assumed that he probably wasn't in a home for most of his life, but that they picked him up as a feral or a stray, and he is just coming along nicely. He clearly wants to be very loved and cuddled with in a home.
Oh, so about how old do you think he is?
Yeah, so he's just over a year, we believe, so he is an adult, but he definitely still has some of those kitten tendencies, so he can be a little bit playful, yeah.
As far as like vetting, like being altered, vaccines and all that, is he up to date on those?
Yes, so he still has to get neutered as we just pulled him, but that will be done. He's tested negative for FIV and FELV. He has been vaccinated and microchipped, so he'll be ready to go home as soon as he gets neutered, so he is accepting applications. Yes, sir. And he loves I call them the aggressive pets. Like how you pet a dog. He's a cat that likes to be pet like that, and he will shove his head into your hand so that you do pet him that way.
You said he was kind of under-socialized and still getting used to that. So what has the process been like of introducing him to people, to other cats, and how are you guys going about that?
Yeah, so with all new cats, we pretty much just take it slow, read their boundaries. Thankfully, he's warmed up pretty fast to us. The biggest thing is him being held and getting a little overstimulated with pets, so we've just been going slow and working on that. And every day he gets better and better and more used to us. He's meowing in the cattery, getting us to come to him, and this is all he wants to do is just get some scratches.
Yeah. So, I mean, is there anything that someone adopting him might need to consider, or is it just that he might need a little more attention starting?
Yeah, so he's, what I would say is like he's an adult kitten. So the basics in the home, like cords and whatnot, we'll need to cover. And the fact that he can be a little bit mouthy if you have kids in the home, you may want to keep that in mind. But he is very gentle with it, and it's very kitten-like behavior.
Kind of in that same vein, what kind of home do you think he would be good in?
I think that he would do well in a home. He does like other cats and other dogs, it appears. So with slow introductions, I think he could do great in a home with other animals. He would do good in a home that's got some wonderful windowsills for him to watch birds, and it's got all the toys, and apparently if you need biscuits made, he is ready to fulfill that order.
Oh my goodness. So he's ready to get along with everyone. He just needs to get used to it a little bit.
And he warms up quick. He's just a funny little guy.
Oh, so where can people find out more about adopting Bandit?
If you are interested in meeting this little guy, you can stop by our facility Thursday through Saturday and fill out an application, or you can go ahead and fill one out on our website, and we'll contact you about setting up an appointment.
Well, thank you, Morgan, for introducing us to Bandit today. And be sure to stay tuned on Eastern Lifestyle to meet more adoptable pets like Bandit right here in Greenville.